been 51 years since the first Earth Day was celebrated. We didn't get a chance to do much partying last year at this time, but you know, Earth Day is a chance for people worldwide to recommit ourselves to protecting the environment and protecting our precious planet from the growing threat of climate change. I stand here in places where many years ago Senator Edmund Muskie would have stood to celebrate the Clean Water Act and the Clean Air Act. Senator George Mitchell later proclaimed the amendments and the reenactment of the Clean Water Act and Clean Air Acts, and I respect our heritage in that respect, and the good things that Maine people and public policy folks have done over many decades to keep our earth safe, to keep our state safe, and to keep our air and water and land clean. And today we talk about climate change because it's the latest and the biggest threat to our planet and to our state. Today we take one more step in transitioning our state from expensive and harmful fossil fuels to clean, renewable energy, to reduce carbon emissions and protect the health of our people and the health of our planet, and to create good-paying jobs in a thriving, clean energy economy. If the last year has taught us anything, it is that innovation and ingenuity are at the heart of our ability to confront whatever crisis hits our state. We do this together. We know that investing in research and development and promoting innovation will strengthen our economy. And yet Maine's investment in research and development is ranked among the lowest of any state, lowest of the states nationally, I think 45th, in the percentage of money that we spend on research and development compared to our overall budget. So to speed up our economic recovery from COVID-19, the pandemic, and to support innovation of small energy, clean energy businesses, today I'm announcing the Maine Clean Energy Innovation Challenge in partnership with the Maine Technology Institute. And I want to mention, obviously today, President Biden is also making some important announcements. I'm glad he has sort of followed followed suit from us and decided to declare that we will achieve carbon neutrality. As I announced to the United Nations General Assembly a year and a half ago, Maine will achieve carbon neutrality by 2045. And we will reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 45% by 2030 and by 80% by 2050. Goals that are very similar, maybe not quite identical, but very similar to those goals announced today by the President and his staff. And along with that, some of these folks were at the Blaine House 2 years ago installing solar panels, 23, 24 of them, and a big tracker. And I want you to know that because of those solar panels, this is a pound of carbon, which is the equivalent of, which is what one gasoline-powered vehicle emits into the atmosphere every time you drive 1 mile. 1 pound. The solar panels on the Blaine House have saved 25 tons of carbon, 25 tons of carbon emissions, and saved essentially the equivalent of 370 trees needing to be planted. That kind of savings is remarkable, and I'm proud to be taking part of that. The Maine Clean Energy Innovation Challenge, which we're announcing today, makes available $500,000 from the Maine Technology Institute to clean energy startups that will expand clean energy technology, create jobs, and combat climate change. We need look no further for examples of what this funding could mean for Maine's clean energy future than where we stand today. Revision Energy, as you know, started as a 2-person shop right down the road in Liberty, Maine, and with a little investment from the Maine Technology Institute and a whole lot of their own brain power and innovation and creativity, Revision Energy, are now one of the leading solar energy companies in northern New England. So every day, Revision Energy shows how the clean energy economy can create good paying green-collar jobs and careers across the state of Maine. Let's replicate what we're seeing here across the state of Maine. I have committed to creating 30,000 clean energy jobs in Maine by 2030. And with the Maine Clean Energy Innovation Challenge announced today, clean energy entrepreneurs will have the backing they need to develop their companies, to create jobs, and fight climate change at the same time. If you're a clean energy company listening to me, or an entrepreneur with some interesting ideas, if you're ready to take the next step with your product or your technology, I encourage you to contact the Maine Technology Institute for more information about this challenge. 49 years from now, when our children and grandchildren gather to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Earth Day, let them say that we did not wait to take every step possible to protect this precious planet, this precious place we call Maine, for them and for future generations. I thank all of you for your commitment to creating good-paying jobs in clean energy companies that will help make that day a reality. Thank you.